It does if you turn the avoidance on. So there's an avoidance button here. That's a strafe, but yeah, it goes up and down.
Okay. Well, right now
Yeah.
it wanted to go up. Okay. All right. It locked it automatically and everything. Hey guys, welcome to Crawl on Chain for another community ship showcase in Starbase. Today we're going to take a look at 3 ships, all made by the same person. His name is Egomaniac. Those of you who've been following my channel for a while probably will remember him from the Moon Trip video as well as the Deep Space Mining on a Cursed Ghidorah video. You may also hear me refer to him as Vintio quite often because this is the name he uses on Discord. Side note, 2 of his ships from today's video are now available in the Rando 7 ship shop. They were added there fairly recently. Those are the Rigger and the Rocker. The other one, which is named the Stalker, it's available in the SSS and it's also been submitted to be added to the Rando shop, but it's still awaiting approval. Fun fact, the Stalker will also be featured in a Moon Belt Trip video which should be uploaded within the next week or so. Last little side note before we start, Egomaniac is a software engineer in real life, so for him, YOLOL is a pretty simple programming language, and he writes almost all of his scripts himself. Almost. With that out of the way, let's get started. Oh, that might be why I can. Okay, now I see you. Alright, I can see your ship right there.
Yeah.
Okay. But you disappear when you enter the blue box. We're in the same group.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
If you come
disappear.
in, can you come into the blue box?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Oh yeah, I see you now. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So what's the name of this ship again? I forgot.
This is the Rigger.
Rigger. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And for our viewers, what is the main role of this ship?
It's a miner.
A miner.
100 crates.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I built. This is probably the second ship that I ever built. Just built it because I outgrew most of the beginner ships basically.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, 2 lasers up the front, the new side. Ooh.
If I go in front of this, does it shoot me? No?
No, but you can see like that's the material scanner. It'll point to the the object in front.
So it triggers the scanner, but not the lasers. All right.
You have to trigger it manually. So I'll show you.
That's actually better for PvP zones, because if you happen to be passing in front of this and it triggers automatically, then it's gonna shoot at you and kill you.
Yeah. So you can't. For the Ghidorah, I think you can't even leave the seat if you're mining because you get in front of the lasers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Ghidorah. It's a great ship, but there's like certain flaws for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So see, it'll point to it. Yeah.
And so, I guess because it's just 2 lasers, you don't need it pulsing.
You don't. It depends. Yeah, I guess you don't really need it. But it depends on the number of generators you have as well. But I do have the function if you need it.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, so it does have pulsing as well.
All right.
And you can adjust the height as well if you want it. The sweeping height and the sweeping width. Kinda. Yeah.
All right. So how many scripts do you have running on this ship?
Uh, so the one on the left side here is mostly the navigation stuff and the ISAN stuff, and then on the right side will be most of the power and mining scripts.
Okay. And
Yeah,
those resource bridges, what are they for inside the ship?
Those are just normal resource bridges, so you can look at your ores, your inventory. Yeah.
Alright.
I like having resource bridges inside as well as outside, so because with lasers you don't need to go outside.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Lots of spare fuel rods. How many generators total? 6? 6 fuel chambers, I mean.
Yeah, 6 fuel chambers, and I think it was 16 or 16, I think 16 generators.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And on the left here, this interface here is for the waypoints. So I created, like, this uses the ISAN waypoint system, but I created this like a bit of an overkill system where you could just rename each waypoint by just using the U2 to just set the name. So it's only this progress bars are just for display only, and then you can load each individual waypoint by just pressing the button. Yeah. So right now I have 3 waypoints set, and then for example, if I wanted to load Origin 21, just press that, and then you'll load waypoint number 1 there. Then you can see the destination, and then you can load the destination, and then you can see it loading here.
Dang.
Yep.
And what's the speed on this one?
It goes about, according to the ISAN, I think it goes about 145.
Okay.
When it's empty. Yep.
Oh, 145 is definitely good.
Yeah, I try to aim for 145 basically for all my ships. Because like the last 5 to get max speed, you just need too many thrusters, so I don't bother with the last 5.
So it's exponential or something.
Towards the end, yes, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Anything above 130 is good.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So I think that's gonna be it for this one. You want to go for Stalker next?
Sure. Yeah, so basically I built this as an upgrade to the rigger, so it's kind of double the size, so 216 crates.
Nice.
And 2 extra lasers.
So 4 instead of 2, yeah.
Yep, and then double the generators as well. So this has 32 generators with 12 chambers. So pretty much everything is about double what the rigger was. Cockpit and the functions are pretty much similar to the rigger.
Yeah, from the outside anyway, they look very, very similar.
Yeah, this is my, like, I have a module of this cockpit and I just copy it over to most of my ships because I like the layout of it.
Yeah, I like it too, man. Yeah, no, that was probably like a crap ton of work too. So obviously, if you can save yourself having to do it every time, then yeah, man.
Yeah. And this on the chair spins here. So it doesn't really do much, but it's such a fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the same amount of Yolol racks, man? That's a lot. It's a full wall.
This one has a little bit more on the right because it has a better avoidance system.
Okay.
So this one has warning lights. If you look at the top of the center, let me turn them on. So you can see like the lights flash when it detects something. So right now it detects the building up front.
Yeah.
So depending on the location of the lasers that detect something, it will flash. So if it detects it on the right, then the right lights will flash. If it detects it on the left lights will flash, and center obviously.
Okay. And does it like automatically avoid it on its own, or?
It does if you turn the avoidance on. So there's an avoidance button here, and then it'll strafe. what do you call it? Strafe up and down. I'm not sure whether that's a strafe, but yeah, it goes up and down.
Okay. Well, right now
Yeah.
it wanted to go up. Sorry,
Yeah.
man.
No, that's right. Solid, so they've actually crashed the asteroid a few times, but they only lost a few plates. So that's it. It's like quite well built. So I did try to get the strength factor quite high up. Like I think it's almost 5.
All right, nice. 5.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. So you want to take this one mining, real quick?
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Say the speedometer. You can see the speed here is 142. My eye sense says I'm at like it jumps from like 148 to 154 and so on.
Okay, so ISAN overestimates your speed, basically.
Yeah. All right. So I'll turn the avoidance on now.
All right. Let's see what it does.
Yeah. So it flew up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Nice.
So that kind of worked.
Yeah. Well, not just kinda. It did work. We didn't crash.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's using the approach now.
Auto approach. Nice.
Auto approach. Yeah.
Wow. I'm actually moving faster than you are with just my endo.
Yeah.
I'm racing you right now.
The approach is quite conservative because I didn't want to, ram into the asteroids.
It's good.
Once it gets close enough, it'll turn on. So it works with the pulse as well.
Alright.
And if you want to do 4 lasers, it's possible as well. So now.
And they aim for the point of contact with the metal beam, right?
Yes, that's right. And like right now, if it's if the beam goes straight through, it has a default distance that it will do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So just in case, like you mine through the asteroid.
Yeah. All right. I think we can turn back and get the hang on. I need to. It's the rocker. Is that
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the rocker. Yeah.
Let's get the rocker. When it comes to looks, I do have to admit the rocker is probably one of my favorite ships in the whole game.
I guess the shape came out of the function, like because I needed it to be like that for the tractor beam to work, like in that sense. So it just naturally became that shape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank God, like it turned out really nice.
Oh, that noise is kind of annoying. Anyway, we're not gonna stay here for long. We're taking the rocker and we're out of here. Alright, here's the rocker. I don't know, maybe one of the reasons why I like it so much is because like if you look at it from the top, it kind of looks like an arthropod, or like that's just a fancy word for an insect, maybe a crab or like a spider. Like I like bugs. I geek out on bugs, so that might be one of the reasons why I like it so much. So how many fuel chambers on this one?
This has 4, so go from the bottom. You can see it from the bottom. You look up. Two on each side.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
And 3 generators connected to each, so that makes 12 generators.
Are these thrusters like tier 2 or tier 3 thrusters?
Tier 2.
Tier 2.
Like tier 3 are too expensive, I think.
Okay. All right, wanna go for a ride? So I'm guessing this ship has like most of the same functionalities as the rigger and the rocker. Not the rocker,
actually,
the rigger and the stalker. Sorry.
no, actually has much less. Like I don't have any navigation at all here.
Okay.
Because it's designed to be, just to grab droids in the safe zone, so I don't really feel like it needs any of that navigation stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't even have any receivers. If you look around, there's no receivers. So, but there's plenty of space to add it if you want it. Yeah, but I try to make this because it's more like for making money, so I try to make it as cheap as possible.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
So one special thing about this ship is that it has the credit estimators for the asteroid.
Oh.
So you see right in the center, right in the top in the center.
Yeah,
You can see it.
55K.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So now we can approach it.
Still a little bit more. And touch.
All right. It was working.
Yeah, it's not going through.
Yeah. So tractor beams are really slow. So, oh wait, it looks like it's going through for me.
Yeah, it stopped on it, and then as soon as we said it was working, it went through. That sucks.
Let me try turning it on and off again and see what happens.
Nope. Why? Okay, I'll try to move away.
I'll just log off so that it will transfer the host to you, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, it de-rendered and then rendered back in. Now it's yeah, it seems to be working now. Okay, now if I press the load button.
Yeah, so point the center rangefinder at it, and then press the load button, and then it will approach it automatically.
When you say center rangefinder, okay. Yeah, okay.
You can see like there's a distance indicator there as well.
All right, now it's loading it on the right side. Okay. All right. It locked it automatically and everything.
Yeah. So the load button is supposed to be the automation. It just will approach, you'll lock on, and then you'll move it in place, and then you lock it in. So it's all in one button.
Okay. So now I got it. I got it. Hopefully that's working.
Yeah. So if you press the big blue one, it should activate the right one. I mean the correct load button. You see it light up. and then you know which one is loading into.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's activated the right one. Well, I think that one might be too big. It's trying. We'll see. Oh no, it should.
No,
it should be.
Yeah,
good.
it should. It's been designed to load up to T7s, and unless you find a T8 or T9 or T10, it should fit.
You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm actually gonna turn on screen, if I can remember how. Okay, I guess you should be able to see my screen right now.
Yep.
It's gonna be less boring for you.
Okay.
It's loading the second one.
Yep.
And lock. Cool. Alright. It should load it by itself,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. Yep. So now you should go to the left side.
Man, it's so cool. Everybody else, when they build a ship for that particular function, it looks like a cage.
Yeah.
Just caught it. Okay. Now, okay, so the cruise is there. Obviously, I want the cruise. I'm gonna need
Yep.
F3 so I can see the stations. That's the
If you
fun
press
of
the
it.
sloth button below the turtle, it'll make it more responsive. Like that's the sensitivity thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I should probably turn cruise off now, or yeah, and put on turtle mode. Yeah, so go in until you're like under 10 meters distance.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go for this one here.
Yep. Right. Now just press the red buttons one by one. You should unload them.
All right.
There you go. You can see the bottom right. You can see the credits you're getting for them.
Bottom right.
Yeah, press it again. Press it. Press another one. Bottom right of your screen.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bank materials hold. Why is it like 2 different amounts?
For each type of material.
Oh yeah, okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were pretty cheap.
So you probably want to back out. Yeah.
Alright guys, we've reached the end of this one. So once again, if you guys are interested in those ships, the Rigger and the Rocker are already available in the Rando 7 ship shop, and the Stalker is for now only available on the SSS, but has been submitted to the ship shop and is awaiting approval. So as always, leave your thoughts in the comments section. All feedback is welcome. You guys take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.